Okay. What's up, guys? This is your girl, Carol. Guys, I am so excited to do this video. Before I get into the video, I want to welcome you guys to our returning subscribers. We thank you so much for always coming to our channel, watching our videos, liking, and you guys, you are leaving positive comments on our videos. So to our new subscribers, we thank you so much for joining our family, Lung and Carol. In this video, it is going to be me because this video is about my testimony. It is about my testimony as a single mother. As you know, like some of you know from the Get to Know Us video, we did a video like when we gave you a glimpse about us. I am a single mom to Lungi. And guys, I'm going to share with you what God has done for me as a single mother. Disclaimer, this video is not to say that it is okay to be a single mother, because it is not God's ideal plan to be a single parent. You know, like those who believe in God, and they will know that it is not God's ideal way to be a single parent, but because of circumstances, we found ourselves being single parents. I am a Seventh-day Adventist. I was baptized in 2009, and my daughter Lungi was born in 2007. And then I knew about God through this lady who was staying with me. I was renting like in a cottage, and I always saw this lady going to church on Sabbath. And then I asked her why she always went to church on Sabbath. And then she started sharing with me about God. And then I started going to church with her. Life was not easy before I found God. And then God started doing wonders in my life as a single parent. So I'm going to share some of the scriptures that have helped me in this journey as a single parent. Guys, I'm going to read from Isaiah 65, verse 24. This is my Bible, guys. This is my Bible. So I'm going to read. It says, "It shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are still speaking, I will hear." This is the promise that God has made to us. This is the promise that I hold on to. Before I even go to God, before I even call him, I already know that he is going to answer me. He is going to hear me, and he's going to answer my prayers. So as a single mother, this is my go-to scripture. I remember there was a time when Lungile was just a baby and things were not going well for us. I would always go back to the scripture and I would pray to God, and he answered me. So like through praying, God has helped me as a single mother. And then guys, I'm going to share another scripture that is my go-to as a single parent. And this is from Psalms 91. It says from verse 1, I'm going to read, guys. "He who dwells in the secret place of the answer me. He is going to hear me, and he's going to answer my prayers." So as a single mother, this is my go-to scripture. I remember there was a time when Lungile was just a baby and things were not going well for us. I would always go back to the scripture and I would pray to God, and he answered me. So like through praying, God has helped me as a single mother. And then guys, I'm going to share another scripture that is my go-to as a single parent. And this is from Psalms 91. It says from verse 1, I'm going to read, guys. "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust." This scripture kept on going. This scripture taught me to spend time in the secret place. And I spent time in the secret place through praying. I spend time in the secret place through reading the word. I spend time in the secret place through fasting. And guys, I'm going to share like some of the testimonies that I'm going to share the things that God did for me, like my testimonies. And guys, because like I had my daughter before I went to university, I didn't have a tertiary like education, because I had my daughter first before I pursued my education. I did very well in high school. I got 11 points at A level, but I couldn't pursue my tertiary education because I had to take care of my daughter. So as the years were passing by, and like I began to have a relationship with God, there were times when I would pray and ask God, like my life has got no direction. Can you please show me the way? And there was a day when I was praying, like I love praying at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I pray at midnight. Like God spoke to me and said, I gave you education. What are you doing with it? And then I was like, okay, but God, I don't have money to go to university or to college or to do a course. And then God put a scripture in my heart. The scripture comes from Ecclesiastes 2 verse 6, when God says he gives the sinner the task to gather wealth, and then he will give that wealth to the righteous person. Guys, I'm not saying that I'm a righteous person, but I'm sharing this scripture so that like you can see like God can use anyone. There was a time when I was with a friend, and this friend of mine met some guys from Europe, and those guys they have got a business, and they loan small business money. So because she knew those guys and they wanted to use her, like they wanted to like test if the business was going to work in South Africa. So then they say she must look for someone that she can partner with, and they will sponsor us like in this business. And then she called me, and then like we did a Skype call with those guys. And when we were talking with those guys, they were asking us questions. Shift the phone so that my face will not show. And those guys picked it until to a point whereby I couldn't take anymore. I had to say, okay, I'm done, I'm out of this. But fortunately, those guys, they had my email address, they had my cell phone number, because this friend of mine had given them. And then I applied, and I didn't even know. I had applied prior. I had applied to study. I didn't know how I was going to pay for my degree. So one day when I was coming from the campus, I had like paid my registration fee. God in his wisdom provided my registration fee, and God kept on reminding me, I give the sinner the task to gather wealth, and then I'll give it to a righteous person. So that was the scripture that was in my heart. And then one day I was coming from the campus, I had my study material, and then I was praying in a bus and saying, God, I do have the study material. I don't have a laptop. I don't have money for the fees, and please provide for me. And then after I said that prayer, I just got a message from one of these guys from Europe. And then they were saying like, hey Caroline, how are you doing? Then I said, I'm fine. Like, what have you been up to? Then I was like, no, I'm just coming from the campus to collect my study material. And then they were like, you know what? We saw that you were clever from the way you were answering questions. So like, you said you are coming from the campus to get your study material. Please let us know how we can help you. And then, because I needed the laptop, guys, like I just said, I needed a laptop. And then they say to me, I must go and look for the laptop, and they will pay for the laptop. I went to GAM and I took pictures of different laptops, and I showed them. So they sent me the money through Western Union, because the money was coming from Europe. So after sending me the money, they said like, what else do you need? I said I need money for the fees. Guys, they did the money for the fees, and Lungile was at school, at primary at that point. They did not only pay for my fees, but they also paid for Lungile's fees, and they paid for our accommodation, and they paid for the textbook, they paid like literally everything for 5 years, guys. So guys, this is my testimony of how God has helped me, like as a single parent. God has been providing for us like food, accommodation, and everything. And now we have recently started our YouTube channel. So this is I have got so many testimony, guys, but this is the testimony that I really wanted to share with you, because I feel like God has helped me as a single mother. And there is also another verse that kept me going. The verse that is found in Psalm 68, verse 5. It says, God says, I'm the father of the fatherless, taking care of her the whole time. God being the father who is faithful. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this testimony, and I hope it will encourage you, some of you as single parents, that you can trust God, because God can be trusted. God is dependable. So guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you are going to like the video, guys. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and share the video with your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend, so that our channel will go. So guys, bye. See you in the next video.